We are on a roll. Video 5 in this thread about something, which I can't remember now. I'm Reid from ReidAboutSex.com.
Cathy from TheIntimacyDojo.
What is this video about, Cathy?
We're talking about when to talk to someone about being sexual.
When to talk to somebody about being sexual with them.
My original question went back to how do you know when to bring it up and when it's appropriate?
When is it appropriate?
Yes. And so you said you always ask, which I think is great. And
I would ask, is this an appropriate time now for me to reveal my desire to sleep with you?
Okay. Again, you're very extroverted. I don't know if
this is my shy version. I'm being playful now. Is now a good time for me to reveal my crush on you and desire to take this in a more sensual direction.
It's very sweet, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was very sweet. Thank you for role modeling that. Okay. So my question is, because I'm still trying to get down, because I watched you, like we've been to a lot of events together, and you're very, your timing is very good, at least in my opinion. And you talk about when you teach at classes, reading the room. I'm wondering if you can talk about reading the room around when or if to bring up something sexual.
Okay. So understand, please, that when I say read the room, while I'm sure I'm picking up subtle cues from people,
right?
Or whatever body language is, gross body language. The gross meaning, large swaths of data, like is very different than, right? But the thing that I'm doing is I'm not waiting for body language consciously.
Right.
So I'm sure I'm picking up things. I'm like, oh, my brain is like, okay, now's a good time.
Right.
What I'm paying attention to is what's going on in here and in here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm always coming from a heartfelt, I want to make the world a better place and leave the campsite better than I found it,
yes.
Right? I'm not being malicious, but when I start getting nervous or I start kicking the shit out of myself in my head and second guessing myself, that's the time to tell the other person, hey, just so you know, I'm starting to second guess myself, so I should probably mention what's going on in my head.
Yeah.
Would that be okay if I just revealed the weirdness that is Reid Mihalko to you right now? So again, like the way that I'm doing that is I'm not like, would it be okay if I told you? Like, and part of the reason that I'm not pulling is I caught it faster.
Yeah.
I haven't whipped myself up into such a situation now where I must tell. It's kind of like when you need to pee really bad and you're having a conversation with somebody and you realize, holy shit, they're going to keep talking. They're talking longer now. Oh my God, my bladder is going to burst. Like, you are having an experience that is taking you out of the moment, and the only thing that's helping is they haven't figured out that something's wrong over here.
But the longer you wait, the more the bladder is going.
And eventually they will figure out that you're getting weird. So what I do is I tell them, time out. Oh my God, like, I really need to pee.
Yeah.
I would love to hear this piece, but I can't concentrate anymore. Would it be okay if I went pee? Now there's a part of me that's like, I'm peeing soon, whether you want to or not.
Whether I stay here or leave.
But I'm trying to give them room to say no.
Okay.
No, actually, I need to finish this.
Could you role model how you would talk about sex? Like, see if you noticed it.
Well, so I mean, I've been role modeling it in these other videos too, I hope. So I'm like, and there's like 4 other videos, so go watch them if you want. It's like, hey, I'm being distracted by something that's rattling around in my head.
What's that?
I have a crush on you as we're talking. I'm a sapiosexual, and you're very smart. And now I'm thinking about wanting to hit on you. And so if that's appropriate for me to do that, or if you want to flirt, I'd love a yes or a no. And then if you just tell me when we can start that portion. If you're a yes,
that's actually really cute.
then I mean I just need to get it out of my head so I can actually be present with you. Now that's the thing, is when you tell people I just need to get it out of my head so I can be present with you, but you're not doing it like it's a tactic. Like
Right.
now we're 2 minutes and 32 seconds in. Now I will vulnerably reveal that I have this thing rattling around in my head so that she or he will, you know, hopefully give me the yes so that I can shift gears into flirting. You really need to own, like you can't, this doesn't work if it's an agenda. Like if you're using this as a tactic. Where this works is if you're just real with people.
Yeah. But I noticed when you said that, you stayed present in yourself. Your energy wasn't leaning on me to try to make you okay. And you were going to be like, I'm very shy and I can be insecure. And I noticed that I have a tendency to like want to lean in and have them make me be okay. If I can stay present in myself, and one of the things I tell myself is I will be there for myself, whatever they say. I'm a big woman. I've had some really mean comments at times. When I've tried to gently ask if flirtation was encouraged. Like people are just like really cruel about my desirability. And so I do get tense and I'm kind of nervous about it. So I do try to share that, hey, I'm kind of shy and I'm feeling nervous asking this, and I try to stay present myself. In my head, I'm saying, I'll be there for me no matter what they say. I'll be okay no matter what they say. And then I'm like, I kind of feel like flirting with you. Would that be okay? So there's different ways to do it, but I think part of it is staying present in yourself and not trying to put your well-being and your value on them to approve or disprove.
Yeah, which is hard. It can be hard to do that because we make things mean things. Learn that about humans and how you're putting meaning on things and how that affects you emotionally. It's not that you don't get hurt. It's not that people don't disappoint you or that you get disappointed or that you really, really want things. It's that you are the adult of your 9-year-old now. You are the adult of your 5-year-old now. You are parenting yourself. I mean, this is more deep, like take a workshop, maybe get therapy kind of a thing. You're the parent now. Be a good parent to yourself. And certainly you can have community and loved ones who help you take care of yourself, but you are your own responsibility, even to your feelings and how you make things mean things. And then when you notice that you're pulling on people, call yourself out on it and be like, oh, and just so you know, like I'm noticing that I'm kind of really invested or pulling on you. I'm trying to handle that. So I'm sorry if I'm a little, if I have my garden hose out and I'm spraying you a little bit, I'm trying to pull that in. Where this is useful is you saying it usually turns the volume down on it a little bit.
Yeah, a lot.
And you're building trust with people. Now, if people don't get your vulnerability is a form of authenticity and trust, and you scare them away, trust me on this one. Cut them loose. Like, scare them away. I mean, be kind and try to be good at that, like coordinated with this. But if you scare them away, you're better off. If you can handle things and practice handling things gracefully, over time, who you are in your community, like the reason that so many people are okay with me asking them if I can hit on them at this point, in my communities, I have a reputation now because I've been this way for more than a decade. So people, word of mouth, or people not trusting me in the beginning and seeing me for the next 3 years be me and be responsible, has people change their opinion of me. It doesn't mean they want to sleep with me.
No, but you're not vindictive, you're not angry, you don't keep pulling at them.
Yeah, and I'm just getting better and better at myself.
Yeah.
And in a world where most people are not mature and aren't actually interested in getting better, you start to stand out. And I think over time that changes things.
Yeah.
Again, that doesn't stop the feelings of starvation and how it hurts. But you can take workshops now and get some and go to therapy, or you know, do some self-work on yourself. You're an expert in tapping and things like that. There's a lot of modalities where you can start. You don't have to be, you know, trapped anymore.
Yeah. And one of the things I love that you said about over time, that's one thing I noticed. Like at the first play party I went to, I didn't know anybody. Like I knew the 2 people that invited me there. But I was like, I felt very awkward, and I saw all these people playing, and they had long term. Like I was
a play
like,
party, for those of you who are just tuning in, a play party is basically it's an orgy.
Yeah.
It's an event where people can have sex.
Yeah. So I know I felt very uncomfortable, and I'm like, I'm never going to be like that. There's not all these people wanting to have sex with me. They're, you know, it's because I'm fat or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I felt very insecure. And then over time, like I've gotten to know people. Like I kept showing up. I kept being reasonably okay with things, and you know, help with whatever, and like cheer people on.
People got to know you.
Yeah. And then it would started to be that I was sometimes the person having the sex that I saw all the way back that I would have been super jealous of. And not every party for sure, but like it does, over time you can build up a reputation and a connection with people that might make it easier.
Hmm? What do you think? Complex, big thoughts here in this video. Go watch the other 4, and then, you know, leave comments on all of them. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the long video. Hope this was useful. Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to my social media, it's right there. And please subscribe to this channel there. If you'd like to see more goofy Reid and Cathy, there's more videos there.
See them. Why are they there?